I'll never talk to you again if you don't get this money. I know where you live. Do you have cameras at your house?
This woman has fallen madly in love with a handsome oil rig worker.
He was very charming, just saying all the things that someone wants to hear.
Michael and Kathy met online and were planning a life together.
Hey, I'm here to look for a serious relationship. I want to be married.
Everything changed when Michael was attacked by pirates while at work.
He was so traumatized because these pirates had attacked their rig. And so I need to make sure this money is safe. Can I send it to you? Then I got a letter that's not passing through customs and we need $73,000.
And so she's trying to figure out ways to get this money because she's scared.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
After sending thousands of dollars, Kathy wants to know if she's been sending money to her Prince Charming or if he's just another romance scammer.
If you don't FaceTime me, I'm going to turn your ass in. You want to go to prison?
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your engagement with our videos help us reach new audiences and can potentially stop other people from being scammed. All right, team, we got another case. It's from a woman named Kathy, and I'll read the email. She says, "Hello, Catfish team. My name is Kathy, and I really need your help. I met a man on TikTok who works on an oil rig that was attacked by pirates. He claims he sent me a box of money, but it keeps getting stuck in different places. I already wired $5,700 and now US Customs is demanding $73,000 and threatening to come to my house if I don't pay. Please hurry, Kathy."
Hi, Catfish team. My name is Kathy, and I am from the Missouri area. I am a business owner of 18 years. We just started out with me, a little bucket of cleaning supplies, and now we work with some of the biggest companies here in Missouri. I don't have a whole lot of free time. I mostly study, but I like to get out in nature, do walks. I love animals, so I like to spend time with my animals. I was married in my 30s and we just didn't work out. And so I've just been single for some time.
With her past behind her and her business to run, Kathy wasn't in the market for new love. But a man reached out to her online who piqued her interest.
I wasn't looking for anyone. I was just minding my own business, working. There was someone that reached out to me on TikTok. I thought, wow, he's really handsome. He had a beard, curly hair, like a low haircut, wavy, I should say. I thought, well, it'd be nice to have a friend. And so I responded and said hello back, and it just kind of went from there. I asked how old they were. They told me they were 50, so I thought that's just 10 years. So I thought, okay, maybe a friend will see where it goes. He said he had 2 children that were in a boarding school. He had an apartment or something in New York, and I asked what he did, and he said that he worked on an oil rig, and he had one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. Always text me in the morning. I usually am an early riser, like 4 or 5ish, and even in the evening. So it felt really nice to have someone that thinks about me early in the morning when they wake up and the last thing before they go to bed. He was very charming, just saying all the things that someone wants to hear. Hey, I'm here to look for a serious relationship. I want to be married. So I thought, okay, I'll try and see where it goes.
Michael was sweeping Kathy off of her feet, although he was miles away from her in New York. But it wasn't long before his job took him away for an extended trip.
He stated that there was an emergency that happened. I have to go on this oil rig to help out. They said it was going to be 3 weeks and then I'll be back home. I asked him, I said, where do you have to go? And he said, we're going to the Netherlands on an oil rig. And so I Googled what an oil rig was and I thought, wow, that's really strange, but I don't know anything about it. So the next day he texted me this letter stating, hey, there's an emergency. We need you to come here. And supposedly it was a contract, but the contract was blurred. Like I could see the letter, but as far as the contract, all the what it would say was a blur. And so he showed me pictures the next day of him standing up by a mirror in his suitcase. He showed me a picture of him on the plane. but he had a mask on, like maybe it was trying to camouflage the beard. It just was weird to me. It didn't feel right.
Michael kept up his communication with Kathy as he traveled to the oil rig. He claimed he took a flight from New York to the Netherlands. A few days later, Kathy received a text from Michael saying he had gotten to the rig, but something terrible had happened.
He said that they were just attacked by pirates. They couldn't have ammunition on the rig. All they had was water bombs or something like that to get them off. And he ran and hit the deck in the kitchen, and he was so traumatized because these pirates had attacked their rig. And so I need to make sure this money is safe. Can I send it to you? He showed me a picture of this safe. He had like 400 and something $1,000. And to me, it looked like piles of money. But what was so strange was this stack of money on the end. Money has a little slight green on it. So it looked like it was just a big stack of paper, and maybe they had stuck a $100 bill on top of it. He said he had his life's papers in it as well, meaning his papers to his car, his home. And so I thought, sure.
Michael survived the pirate attack, but he was afraid that they could possibly strike again. He needed to mail a black safe full of his personal belongings. It was very important to get this off of the oil rig, and Kathy was willing to help.
He texted me and said, they're going to find a carrier for me. I have this safe, which was in a big box that they would send to you. And I said, okay, I'll wait for it. And then from there, it showed active and then in transit. At first, it showed like it was in Dubai. Then the package supposedly got stopped in Turkey. I got this letter from customer care, and it said, Madame, your package has gone through customs. The custom wants to take your package and open it. In order for them not to open it, we need $5,700. I was really against that, but he was getting really aggressive. You want me to lose everything? Oh my God, I'm going crazy over here. All my life is in this box. We got to get this box. I went to the bank, and I didn't have all the money. I had most of it. And I had to save up for the rest. It was like $400 or $500 more dollars. And what was really strange, it went to Arizona. And I thought, how can it be delivered to somebody in Arizona? Like, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know. And then they sent me this letter, and they circled this agent. Well, it could go to an agent. And I thought, it just doesn't sound right. They said, yes, everything's fine. We're going to send your package. It's going to go to Washington. And then from Washington, we'll deliver this package safely to your house. All you have to do is just show your ID upon arrival, and everything will be fine. Then I got a letter that, customs have this, it's not passing through customs, and we need $73,000. And my heart just dropped. I thought, I don't have that kind of money, nor would I send that kind of money. And so they were just really getting ballistic about it. You need to send this money. You must send this money. They were just really getting scary and demanding. I need this money. Take it out of your business. I need this money in my account to pay my employees. I worked 18 long years for this business, and I told you, just send the money. I'll pay you back. I'll pay you back. They were just like, they wouldn't take no for an answer. They started sending me threats. If you don't get this money to us, you're going to be dealt with by the law, and you're going to get in trouble for money laundering. I'll never talk to you again if you don't get this money. And I know where you live. Do you have cameras at your house? It's very scary. I would be devastated because I thought I fell in love with a person who looked like this, and I thought they were the ones talking to me. And just to find out that it was somebody completely different is very disturbing.
And I don't want other women to have to go through the same thing because it hurts too much.
Stick around until the end. We'll sit down with Kathy and let her know about everything we were able to pull on this guy, Michael, and Kathy will confront Michael about his lies.
I don't know.
You know what? FaceTime me. If you don't FaceTime me, I'm going to turn your ass in.
If you like this video, please consider subscribing. And once you've done that, give this video a like too. If you're looking to contact us and you think you might need our help finding out who you're communicating with online, or maybe you need help breaking through to a friend or a family member, don't hesitate to reach out to our email, sharemystory@socialcatfish.com. We can help you find the answers you've been looking for. After receiving Kathy's email, it was time for us to discuss this case and figure out an approach.
I'll be honest, every single time I've spoken to her, she's been crying. She's super emotional. She said it's very urgent that she finds answers right away about this because they're asking her for this money and she doesn't have it.
And so she's trying to figure out ways to get this money because she's scared?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And she loves this person, so she's conflicted.
Wait, so there's pirates and a box of money. Like, I think we know, right? Like, kind of where this is going, right?
Yeah.
This is a shipping scam. It involves an oil rig, a box of money, a shipping company, and then they're asking for money, right?
Yeah.
But we got to help her out. Like, I mean, she's literally, like, based on what you're telling me, like, she's literally, like, fearful for her life. She's to the point she even set up security cameras in her house.
Yeah.
What do you guys have for ideas?
I think we need to figure out how to catch this guy, right?
Fake banking website.
100%.
Like, I'll just send him an email right now and just be like, hey, Kathy sent you money, and we'll just set the bait.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. And also, she was sent this person's banking information. So
Where to wire the money?
yes, where to wire the money, and they want her to send $73,000 to this person in Arizona.
So you're gonna follow up with this person?
I'm gonna see if I can try to connect with them, get some answers out of them, and see if they know what's going on. Maybe they're talking to someone online too.
All right, we got to get her peace of mind. We have to have her feel good at the end of the day. But I think we need to move fast because, like, I mean, I can only imagine, like, being in her situation, thinking the same thing is going on, and not knowing, like, what the potential outcome is going to be.
Yeah, I also feel like just giving her the clarity of, you know, who she's been talking to, who the guy in the photos is, and then running an IP tracker, and also just instilling, you know, into her some empowerment. After all of this is done, it's not cool that the scammers had her scared for this long. So, I mean, what do you guys think?
All right, let's get started right away.
We're her only hope because she hasn't told anyone else about.
What do you mean by that?
No one knows. Her family, her friends, no one knows about this.
She's keeping this a secret to herself?
Yeah, so that's why she's even more emotional because she has no one else to go to for this.
All right, so it sounds like we have a plan here.
We do.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
I'll send it out right now. Let's get going.
Okay,
Okay,
let's go.
sounds good.
With Kathy receiving direct threats from Michael, we knew there was no time to waste when diving into the research. Brienne sat down with David to go over what she uncovered.
So, Brianne, what's going on with Kathy's case?
Well, I have a bunch of information I've been looking at, but specifically, she sent $5,700 to this woman, Penny Ray.
Right, I remember you talking about that.
Okay, well, there's another part to this. The shipping company is asking Kathy to send another $73,000 to Penny Ray.
$73,000?
Yes. So I looked her up. I found her address, her phone number, her email. I'm gonna try to give her a call and see if she'll answer and she'll talk to me.
Do you think she's behind this, or do you think that she's being scammed?
I don't even know. I have no clue. I mean, this could go either way, and she may not even want to talk to me.
But $73,000 is so much money, like, for
It
somebody
is.
not to know what's going on.
Exactly. And how would he know to send Kathy her way, requesting for that much money? And he even had her banking information. Routing number, checking number.
Oh, so wire transfer? Mm-hmm. That's ballsy for her to give to anybody.
I know.
How are they talking?
They're talking through WhatsApp.
Let me pull up this number on
Okay.
WhatsApp.
Uh-oh.
That's it, and it says, I'm an engineer.
Yes, that's the guy in the profile.
This is weird. All right, so we gotta call her,
Uh-oh.
see what's going on, and then call this person that was gonna receive $73,000. hopefully we can get an IP address also to see. And if it shows up in the US, game over.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's the guy she's talking to. He says, I'm an engineer, registered with T-Mobile in Atlanta. Oh my gosh.
All right, let's get to the bottom of this.
All right, sounds good.
After Brienne finally got a hold of Penny Ray on the phone, we set up a call with Kathy to go over what we had learned.
Good afternoon, Kathy.
Good afternoon.
You look beautiful today.
Thank you.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
I am too.
What are you most nervous about?
I don't know, just finding out the truth.
Yeah,
We get it.
it's valid. Yeah.
Let's ease your mind here, Kathy, because Brienne has pulled a lot, and we're very excited to reveal everything to you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's get to it.
So you had been receiving a bunch of emails from this FMS Express shipping company.
The first time it got stopped in Turkey, saying that customs is going to open this package, and my whole life is in there, and that money's in there, and you got to pay this money so that they don't open the package and get this package. And then we resolved that issue. Once we got going supposedly again, then it got stopped in Washington, D.C. And now you have to send this money. And then they were like, well, you can make payments. And I'm just thinking customs usually doesn't work that way.
Yeah, that's correct. So there are a few details that I was focused on within the website itself. There's a phone number that is linked back to the UK. It's a wireless phone number. But then they also have an address listed, and it's located in India. So the information I found doesn't make sense. It's a random building in India. I mean, could be something going on there. Who knows? I mean,
But chances are, it's not good.
no. And so going back to the website itself, we pulled a Who Is, which gives us a background on a website. So a person that registered the website and their information, if it is public, it would be listed here. So what I did find, though, is that this website was created on March 19th, 2025.
Wow.
So the chances of this business being opened and this website being created within the same week that this guy reached out to you, I mean,
it was a matter of 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So he met you, and then 2 weeks later, he creates this website.
Unreal.
yeah, things are just not adding up, but we have more to share with you. Let's knock out this handsome dude in these photos, right? Because that's the reason why this whole thing started, was because
Exactly.
he's so attractive,
Exactly.
right?
I like the fair skin and the picture of him when he was supposedly leaving to get on the plane in the suitcase. I was very attracted to that.
Okay. Well, we want to tell you the truth. We want to give you, reveal to you who this man in these images really is, because he's not who you think he is.
Oh, God.
So the guy in the images, his name is Marcus Rogers.
Oh, wow.
Does this person look familiar?
Yeah, kind of.
He was born in Germany, and he was also in the military, and he was also pursuing full ministry. He is now a pastor of a church in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So he's a good guy.
He is a good guy.
He has
Right.
he has nothing to do with these bad guys that are stealing
Right.
his images and, getting you to send money.
Right. Totally different. Just using his profile.
He has no idea that this is even going on today. So
Wow.
Yeah.
sadly, if you see it one time and you see someone's photos getting stolen by one person, there's generally several other people out there, scammers, that are also stealing his likeness.
Wow.
He's also public, so it's very easy for anyone to go onto his social media profiles and steal this type of content.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gosh, I feel sorry for him. Feel bad.
person probably deals with this every day. So
Wow.
yeah. Sadly, this person was going to continue to try to string you along, and whether you had the $73,000 or not, you know, these guys, they just sit here and pry all day, and they try to get what they can get, and they'll take what they can take.
So the whole story about Netherlands and Amsterdam, it's fake.
Yeah.
You had been asked to send $73,000 to Penny Ray.
Mm-hmm.
And so I looked into Penny Ray and the address they provided, and I can confirm that is her address. She's the owner of that home. And so we decided to give her a call. So luckily, we do have some answers about some things here. So she is talking to somebody online right now. She claims that this person is real because they FaceTime all the time. She was talking to a person online prior though. She said it was a while. She wouldn't give me an exact time frame, but his name is Brian. And there could be a connection here with all of this, but Brian, he had access to her Cash App.
I think I've sent money to him, but it wasn't my money.
Okay.
He was somehow having other people send him money, and I would send it back to him through Cash App, through Bitcoin.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. So it sounds like there's a bigger scam here.
Yeah.
I think the most important part is the fact that she thinks she's in a relationship with someone she's never met, just like you. She's also allowed this person to take over her Cash App, which is connected to her bank account. And you know, you are dating someone online that's telling you to send $73,000 to her, and she didn't even know who the guy that you were dating, she had no idea who Michael was.
Wow.
She was pretty stunned with the information I provided to her.
They want her to send $73,000 to my bank account.
That is correct.
What the hell?
So I did offer her our services in return to see if maybe there's more information we can pull out of this and see if there's any connections between what's happened to you and what's happened to her.
Okay.
So there's a few things we can do right now. We were talking about getting this person on a phone call since he had just previously tried chatting with you. We can also send him an IP tracker because right now Michael claims he's located where?
The Netherlands.
Do you think if we create a tracker link allowing him to think that he might be getting some sort of funds that he would be more enticed to click on it?
Oh yeah, probably so.
Brienne created an IP tracker on the fly, baiting the scammer with a message from Kathy that she would be able to pay him through cryptocurrency.
We'll give him till tomorrow, and if he doesn't click or he clicks, whatever the outcome is, I want you to just block him because you don't need this guy in your life. You don't need this energy anymore.
Okay.
Soon after setting up the IP tracker, the scammer clicked on the link and surprised Brienne with something she's never seen before.
So, two things. He clicked on the link. He clicked on the link 15 times. He's from a place I've never heard of before.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's Asaba, Nigeria. So he is in Nigeria.
I thought so. Wow.
But I've never heard of Asaba. We want to see if we can get this guy. I mean, we have the IP tracker. We know where he's located, but we want to see his face. So we have access to a fake banking site. And I think if we can lure him in because he's so greedy and he wants money so bad, I think if we can lure him, let's try to get him to get onto this fake banking site so that we can see his face.
Oh, yeah, I'm all in. I mean, he really hurt me. So, I mean, you know, he needs to be caught. He needs to be stopped. So whatever you guys need me to do, I'll cooperate. Whatever you need me to do.
The next day, Brienne and David set up a call with Kathy to expose this scumbag face to face.
We showed you who the real guy is behind this scam. How, like, you've had some time to process it. How are you doing right now?
I feel better now that we know who it is and that he's not really real. His identity, we know who it is, and hopefully we can let the real person know that he's being scammed. And I hope this tape helps other women that may have gotten scammed and to stop him so that he won't be able to at least do it to someone else.
As of now, how many times would you say he's been trying to reach out to you since we last spoke to you?
All weekend, I've just kind of been playing along with it. He's just basically asking when I'm going to get out of the hospital and are you going to pick up the money? He's so worried about the money. I apologize for my potty mouth, but being in construction, I'm around old crusty superintendent. So after 18 years, he kind of pick up the habit, but I just want to let loose on this fucker. Sorry.
And then this guy, in your words, this fucker, is like continually just asking you for money, asking you for money, asking you for money.
I have a lot of anger right now that I had to hold in and just, oh, honey, and, play the game. And so I have a lot of anger right now.
So, I mean, he's messaging you and calling you. You think you want to confront him? Is that what you want to do?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, just as a reminder, his name is Daniel Inja.
So can I just let loose, call him his name and just let loose?
Yeah.
Hey, Ray.
Hey.
Ray, can you hear me?
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine by the grace of God. And how you doing?
So, Daniel Inja.
Ray, it's not easy for me over here and all of that. I'm trying my best.
Daniel Inja, I know who you are. Why did you scam me?
I don't understand what you're saying, baby.
You understand me very fucking well. Why did you scam me? Why are you lying to me?
Babe, I don't understand what you're talking about right now.
You don't know that you're Daniel?
Who you calling right now? You calling me a certain name. What you trying to get? I don't understand what you're saying.
You understand me very fucking well.
I don't understand.
You know what? FaceTime me. If you don't FaceTime me, I'm going to turn your ass in. You want to go to prison? Then you fucking FaceTime me.
I'm going to do that. All right? Yeah, calm down, baby. I do that. Let me
FaceTime me right now.
I do that. Come on.
Well, fucking do it.
I can do it. Come on. Why are you talking to me that way?
FaceTime me, Daniel.
Why are you talking to me that way?
FaceTime me, Daniel, or I'm gonna turn your ass in.
I don't know what you're talking about right now, and I don't believe you the one saying this, but that's fine. Just give me some time. Let me get into the magic room so I could FaceTime you. If that make you feel better, that's fine. All right, you don't have to talk to me some type of way because I need you kind of assistant right now. You try to talk me over, but that's fine. All right, give me some time. I'll do that.
No, I want you to FaceTime me now, Daniel. We don't have time. You FaceTime me now. All you have to do is click the camera on, or I'm gonna turn your ass in.
Who you talking?
He hung up.
All right, I just texted you Daniel's phone number that he used to register the fake banking account. So now you have that. You can send that to him.
Okay.
He sounds panicked.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear when you called him Daniel? He went out of character.
Oh yeah. I don't understand. That's how they always do when they get caught in a lie. I don't understand. What's this? I don't understand.
I would just say you have 2 minutes to call me back, or I'm getting on the phone with the FCC.
I just said I will be contacting the EFCC since you don't answer me.
Say, you better believe I'm serious.
I'm putting I know where you live since he wanted to threaten me.
How does that make you feel that you can turn the tables back on him?
Very good, bitch. I mean, not y'all. Sorry. Sorry.
I'm like, what'd you call me? I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't dare call you guys that.
No, I know.
I just want to say thank you guys. You guys have been wholeheartedly in this. You didn't have to do this, and you gave me closure. You brought me to safety. I mean, it could have been going on like these other people, but you helped me to stop it. And so
I just want to say thank you to you guys. Thank you to the team. Like, you've really helped my life. And that's what it's all about, helping people. And if I can help stop these people from hurting other people, I'm there with you guys. And I really, really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you, Kathy.
From the bottom of my heart.
We're glad we were able to help out, right? We're not done yet. We're going to get everything over to the CFCC. Brienne's going to follow up with this person. And then, let's get a police report going. And so, they can contact her. Like, she's not being responsive. We'll give her one more chance.
Yeah.
And then, then she can talk to law enforcement and deal with that. So
I'll let you know what happens after I attempt to talk to her.
Thank you, Catfish team. I really appreciate the closure that you've given me, and really for saving my life so that it wouldn't get any further. Now I can just pick up the pieces and try to move on from this.
Seekers, it's almost time for our weekly live stream. You can find a link to our live stream on our YouTube channel by clicking the live tab and going to our most recent video. See you all there. If you have been involved in a romance scam, don't forget to report it. It helps get the word out and potentially stops other people from being scammed. Thanks for watching. Don't forget all of our new videos go out every Wednesday. If you like this video, subscribe. And if you want to see more, you should probably click one of these two videos.